this guy will actually perpetually get stuck, and it's not as cool as I hoped it would be. Hey everybody, how's it going? We're back with some more Peglin. Today I wanted to show off a really cool new relic that just came out. It's called the Branch of Ember. When you apply Bramble to an enemy, apply Blind 2. When applying Blind to an unbrambled enemy, apply Bramble 1. So this is a really fancy way to basically apply a bunch of Bramble and Blind to enemies. So I'm really excited about this. I think it's gonna be super awesome, and I'm excited to show you guys hopefully what's gonna be an amazing build. We just got the Bomb Baton as a starting relic, and of course we got the Gardener's Gloves because that sounds like a really good idea, and of course Sand Arrows, so we can apply even more blind to enemies. And if you noticed, these Darkness Eder Balls and the Brambles are actually pretty strong. So they're pretty strong, but they just, you know, they're not, to me, I don't think they do what they should do. We'll talk about that a little bit more as we go. However, we are just going to try to upgrade these orbs. I don't really care too much about upgrading the Darkness Eder Balls first. I'm just going to go for the, what's it called? I'm just going to go for the Bramballs first, because the Bramballs do eventually get Overflow, and Overflow is super, super awesome, super amazing. It's just going to give me so much more potential, and I don't care if I get hurt. Silly game, silly game. It wants me to care about getting hurt. Silly game, get out of here. Okay, okay. There you go. That's really nice. If I could, I would target like further back enemies, but I can't, so we're just not going to worry about it. We're going to go and skip that Darkness Eder Ball. We're just going to go straight for this Bramble here, because if I happen to get a bomb, which I think I can, if I do that just right, there you go, then that first guy is toast, and the next guy, I was hoping he would get Brambled. I was hoping he would get some damage in, but that's fine. That is what it is. Oh, look at that. That was cool. That was very cool. And wow, we got almost every coin on that stage. Talk about being great. There we go. And let's keep on progressing forward. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, by the way. If you guys aren't, hopefully it turns around for you. Every day is a new day. If you guys haven't had something to drink, a little bit of water, I highly recommend it. We're going to do this because, well, okay. Not what I was expecting, but all right. I didn't really want to Bramble him because he's like the first enemy, which causes problems. But hey, you know what? That's fine. If every shot's just going to take out the enemy, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. You know? Heck, who am I to say? Who am I to say things? Yeah, get roasted, silly guys. Get roasted. Perfect. Wow. Wowee. These we're doing quite a bit of damage here. I don't know what's up with these orbs. Maybe they're lighter or something. I don't really know, but they seem to be just doing work. I love that blinding enemies like that, like this, can slow them down, even if it's just by one turn. Like, that makes such a difference. It really does, or really can, I guess, is maybe the other key token here. We at some point will need to get some healing, because obviously we haven't gotten hurt yet, but we have been taking damage, so that is something to be aware of. I don't mind going to a shop. I don't really need to, but I don't mind going to one. So we'll see what ends up happening here. Wow, I like that. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna scoop it up. Well, actually, I'm not gonna get any more orbs. I don't really plan to, so we're just gonna use the Forge instead. Minus 5 HP, upgrade a random orb. Perfect. Darkness Eder Balls level 2. Yeah, let's do it again. Okay, great. We can do it one more time because we still have the health, and sure, minus 11 HP. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. That's good. We're totally fine now. Let's go deep right if we can, and perfect. This will definitely tear through a couple of these enemies. So we're gonna go for that back guy there and hope that he came prepared. Oh yeah, he did. When I say he came prepared, he brought the brown pants. There you go. We're absolutely these orbs are actually pretty strong. Bramble and Darkness Eder Ball both are very strong orbs comparatively. I say very strong. They're not super strong per se, but they are pretty strong. And when paired up with just a couple things that help, oh man, I feel very comfortable right now. I don't feel like I'm in danger. I don't feel like I have trouble. Look at that. We're close to full HP. I mean, I can't really even go to that. I'm not gonna lie. There's no reason to go left. There's no reason to go left. So we're gonna go right instead. I was thinking about it. I was like, oh yeah, like I'll just go that way. No, I won't. That's a bad idea. Bad idea. Okay. Oh, yes, he missed. Look at that. That's why I love Blind. And Blind really did get a lot better this specific update because we finally have reason to get Blind, motivation, whatever you want to call it, really. And that motivation, that reasoning really just comes specifically from, I was gonna say, I can't believe it went the wrong way. It really just comes from the Branch of Ember. I hope that they do more stuff like this for other classes, for other purposes, for other reasons. I think it's going to be really, really good. And the reason I took the Gardener Glove instead of the Oboe is because now we only take 1 damage. If we took the Oboe and the Gardener's Glove, we would take no damage. But I really like the idea that damage from enemies and whatnot don't actually do that much. Don't do much more for us. And if you guys are noticing something really interesting here is this guy will actually perpetually get stuck if we had, let's say, only Darkness Ender Balls and the Branch of Ember. So it makes the Branch of Ember kind of like at least probably like a B tier item if you have sand arrows. Most things are kind of relative, and it's like, okay, if you have this and this, then they're really good. And if you don't, then they're a little bit less. But that being said, we're gonna go right here. There's not really a reason to go left or right. I don't really need anything. I feel like I could beat the game like this. I probably can't, but I feel like I could. Let's go and get the Sash of Focus. We almost never use it. I don't have a direction that I need to go, so I'm just gonna try to get another item. If I happen to get one, that would be really cool. Doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. That's totally fine. We're gonna go and shake the tree instead of reaching in. So if you guys don't know, reaching into the nook gives you a bram ball, whereas if you shake the tree, you actually get an egg. And that egg is really cool because if you happen to get the event on the second stage, this event that you can get actually will lead you to getting oh, that was a good throw. That was a really good throw. It will lead you to getting the cake, assuming you have the egg still. And like I said, really cool, really interesting. I really like that quite a bit. I want to see if I can do that, show it off a little bit for you guys. But there is a purpose for the egg, is basically what I'm trying to say. That's really cool. I like that he's stuck there. I actually really, oh, that's perfect. I was gonna say, I hope that he would get stuck so we could show off a little bit more of Bramble. Yeah, I think what would be really cool is if Bramble was like an AoE ball, like the Poltergeist, and what it did instead was it would give you it would do a lot less damage. But, ooh, this is really interesting. So, Muster Circle is actually really nice. Gives us quite a bit of damage, but this is like damage at the start of the battle. I'm gonna go for Dumbbell. Dumbbell really is the better option. Just because if you can skip orbs, you don't have that many orbs, then you just skip them and get a lot of damage in. So, really nice in that aspect. There you go. He's gonna be stuck here forever. This is gonna be a rinse and repeat of basically what we did last time. He's not going to get to move. He's just going to be stuck and blinded and dead. So that was great. I'm going to go and heal just because I have the money, the plethora of money to do so. Refreshing Punch. I like it. I will gladly take it. Let's get some monies if we can. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. Yeah, here's fine. This will be interesting. This will be really interesting because now that we have more reason, wow, I'm sad I didn't get that crit. Now that we have more reason, or more ways to bramble an enemy, it's gonna be really interesting to see how often they just don't move. Let's go ahead and refresh the board. I feel like I need to. Also, that gives me a crit, so might as well. And that's a double bomb. Oh my word. He has 50 blind. He's almost unable to do anything. And bam, perfect. We lost very little health. I have so many questions now. So many questions to go along with this. This isn't bad, but obviously this is more. And we don't have a reason for anything to go one way or the other. Also, we could totally do the Matryoshka, but Consuming Chalice is going to be the way to go. It does the most damage, and that is basically always the right choice, is whatever gives you the most damage. Like I said, I do plan to be doing a ooh, I wonder if the shield, I always forget, does the shield block the status effect? It does block the status effect. Okay. That's really interesting. Not a big deal, but it is very interesting. Make sure to skip that, guys. Don't be silly. Skip it. That's so unfortunate that slide there got all messed up. Oof. Oofa doofa. Yeah, it's horrible. Atrocities. Crimes against humanity. Okay. Good damage. He's frozen. He gets hurt. I mean, that's something, right? His shield is gone. That's a crit. 90 damage, not bad. There you go. He gets to move, but he doesn't get to move that far. I totally lost my train of thought. So yeah, I lost my train of thought. Wow. Actually, the right is actually better. I was gonna go left because of this and all the question marks, but the right's actually better because multiple fights into 2 shops. I actually don't want to go to a shop. And the reason why I don't want to go to a shop, I don't want to get 4 relics. I kind of want to play this like old school Peglin and kind of just get relics based off of chess and elite fights. So that being said, even if I go to a shop, I won't do anything at it. I'll just skip through it. But we're definitely gonna go left then. And because of all this, I actually want to, I'm tempted. I have the egg. I'm tempted to go left to see if I can get the relic, the cake relic. I'm interested to see. Duplicate a random orb, sure. Darkness Eder Ball, that's fine. Interesting, but fine. Pocket Sand, that's cool. That's a bad item for us right now. So one of the left 2 items, please. Okay, well, okay. Oh, this game, it's a troll and a half, isn't it? It's a troll and a half. Hey, look, this is the perfect example. So if you have the egg in your inventory, if you notice, I have the egg right here. Heals you for each peg hit, permanently breaks when hitting something solid on the board. So that being said, if you have the egg, you can come to this guy if you happen to get him. It's a Peglin in disguise. You stumble into the kitchen and are quickly accosted by a Peglin dressed up as a human chef. They've crudely attempted to hide their ears and the humans seem to be buying it. What are you doing here? You're going to blow my cover. They squawk at you. Please take this relic I found and get out of here. And instead of ratting them out or accepting the bribe and sneaking away, so if you guys don't know, accepting the bribe gives you a normal relic, like one of these commons. Ratting out the Peglin chef makes you fight a boss fight or an elite fight, and it gives you one of the higher tier relics. I don't really know which one. My brain can't think exactly. It's probably like one like the light shaft potion. And if you hand over the egg, if you have it, you get the cake, which is 50 more max health. The biggest max health you can get. Really, really cool. Really awesome. Thought I would share that with you guys if I could. Alrighty. Definitely go right here if I can. There's the crit I was hoping to get. And that's a lot of damage. We should be able to, yep, do a little bit of damage there. Those guys get a little bit hurt as they go. And let's go left here, see if we can get some bombs so we can take those guys down. Hopefully, it's not going to happen now, but I was hoping it would pan out. Do another bomb so that that guy at least doesn't get a heal. And that shield is gone. Perfect. Now at least we can do a little bit more. Hoping to get that refresh. Yes, we did. That's a lot of damage, and he's frozen. So we can actually go after the guy we want to take down first a lot more easily. Beautiful. 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 Unfortunately, no crit there. A little bit of a sob story, but he's never getting to us. He's never getting to us. Sorry, boss. You thought you were going to get to us? That ain't happening. Not today. Alright, we could definitely heal because we have enough. We need to anyways. Peglinder's Pendant is great. So if I will test this out just to double check that I'm correct on this. Intentional Lobo, you lose 1 less HP. Let's go and snag it. Now, the test is, are we going to lose health when we throw the Bramble? If you noticed before, I did point out we were losing 1 HP. Let's see if we lose any now. We have 144. We toss it, and 144 still. So we're in a perfect state now. We are absolutely in a balanced equilibrium. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to sweat over. So that is fantastic. Hopefully we just roll them all right now. Enough bombs and bam, perfect. 141 HP, beautiful. And we run down like scaredy cats. Hey, Mr. Pokerman, I'm good. The poker chip's basically something you never want to get. At least as long as you're planning on winning in some capacity. I don't mind getting a relic here. I don't want to get more than 1 relic. So we're just going to grab, well, to continue on our thing, we're going to grab the complex claw. And we're going to continue on. Continue on our merry way. We did have enough to buy a lot of relics. We could have bought at least 3. Actually, we could have bought all 4. But hey, that's not here nor there. Let's get a little bit of extra HP. And left we go. Like I said, I didn't want to go too crazy. I'm actually enjoying how powerful we are with so little. Let's go and fight these guys and see what happens. Obviously, one of the biggest things to do a build like this is you have to have the Bramble to level 3. Like that's like the big one here, right? You need to get your Bramble to level 3. If you get your Bramble to level 3, you're golden. If you can't, well, that's a little more problematic. That's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, that was phenomenal damage. Not just a lot, it was phenomenal. And this guy's gonna be like perpetually stuck again. There we go. Beautiful. Extra bombs, extra everything. He's out of here. And we're basically max HP, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to launch the orb into places. Okay, never mind. I should have just launched it straight down. I kept on going straight into the fiery pits of Mordor. There we go. That's going to be really good. We have a lot of crit damage, a lot of things that boost our crit damage. So really happy about that. Also, I'm glad I don't actually have to look at my orbs anymore. I can just yeet a bunch of orbs everywhere whenever. I'm very happy about that. You know, there's cool things. There's other things. I don't know. Lots of things to be said. This guy doesn't get blinded. He has no eyes, and he also doesn't get bramballed. He's also like the boss of this level. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the wall boss. I don't know what his actual name is, but this guy's toast, and we'll check it out right now. Ooh, Crystalmos Fleas is gonna be great. We do have multiple crits and multiple ways to get crits, so that's gonna be really good. Salt Shaker is really cool. We obviously don't need it though. We almost have 200 HP on a normal run. So Crystalmos Fleece, I say normal in air quotes, kind of normal, and we're not doing the wall of boss. Usually when you get wall elites like that, you also do that. This is an amazing item for us, and the reason why is because we're basically at 200 HP, so even halving our HP to get healing, easy healing, we're basically invincible. So that's golden. I don't see us getting too hurt. I don't see things happening too poorly, so we should be fine. I imagine, I hope, I dream, I jest. There you go. And what's cool is those guys also get hit as they go. That's super phenomenal. And there's the bomb. He gets more blinded. 38 blind. 38 blind. Oh, phenomenal amounts. Phenomenal amounts. Okay. Let's keep on hitting those refreshes whenever we can. So especially because we have 1 less refresh due to our consuming chalice and no additional refreshes. If the refresh is ever in a difficult spot to hit, we need to start going for it very quickly. I've kind of been forgetting that, to be completely honest, but that is definitely something that I need to be making sure of. Because obviously right now we don't have a lot of room, and having not so much room like we do right now becomes a little bit more problematic. Especially because if we get hit too much, we will eventually die. We have regained enough health that we're probably okay. He's also over 100% blind, so I'll just kind of like try to get hit again. We don't get hit at all. There's no way for him to hit us. He's actually so blind, he's missing us by a mile. And I'm just going to prove that again by just launching a bunch of orbs down the drain. So I will do this because this will hopefully kill the front guys. Never mind, it killed everyone. Well, that is also the power of this build. That being said, Defresh Potion, I'm kind of curious if it works with the Infernal Ingot. I'm pretty sure it does, but it's probably, if not the second best item, definitely the second best item. There's actually no doubt. Obviously, the best item is probably the Molten Mantle. It does so much damage, but that being said, I kind of almost want to say that even though it does so much damage, it doesn't fit every single build perfectly. And this build, it doesn't matter what we have. Defresh Potion fits every build beautifully. The only problem right now that we have is we only have one refresh on the board. So that's the only reason why it doesn't fit our build currently. And with that in mind, I'm a little bit nervous of taking it. I'm kind of in a gambling mood though. Should I gamble it, guys? Should we gamble this? Yeah, let's gamble it. Let's see what happens. We have no refreshes on the board. There's no way for us to refresh the board now. I mean, we can still win because Defresh Potion does make it so we don't actually have to have refreshes on the board. But how easy will that be? How hard will that be? I have no idea. And that was already a rough start because hey, we got a bunch of stuff going on there. There you go. Bramball him away. Do this little number and dance. Get a crit. Beautiful. He's toast. Alrighty. I was gonna say if I got a wheel of ooh, a refresh orb. That actually works for us. Yeah, that actually works for us. We'll upgrade it straight away so we can just skip it. So if you look at it now, refresh the board when this orb is discarded. I don't know when exactly that happened, but I know it happened at some point, and that's all that really matters, is it happened at some point. So right now we don't even need it, so we're just gonna skip right past it and continue on our merry little way. That was cool. They had a new sprite for him. I don't know if you guys noticed that. That was a new sprite. I don't really care about fights anymore, so I'm just gonna skip past it all and go to these things. Grab the nearest orb. That's fine by me. I am stuck inside of a peg. That's really cool, game. Devs, I think you made a mistake. I think you made a mistake there, eh? Yeah, look at that. There's a guy inside there. That's really cool. That's a cool little update. I'm just gonna put this out there, devs. If you ever watch my videos and you see that, you see what I'm saying here, I want to say, hey, you did a good job. You did a good job. A phenomenal job, okay? Congratulations, you did it. And that mirror shattered. The mirror's always had a pretty cool shattering effect, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I just never really noticed it being cool or not cool, but it does look pretty cool. I definitely can say I think it's a pretty nifty thing. Wow, we just whiffing shots here. Oh, just whiffing shots like left and right. My oh my. What's nice is that guy can't actually hurt us, so we're totally fine. And there we are. I do want to go right. I just want to grab the I want to grab another relic, a free relic basically. Wow, that was doing some wild things. Okay, I'll grab double free relics. Not that I could have done anything otherwise. There's the Overwhammer. That's pretty much always a guaranteed get. And I'll take the I'll take the improved catalyst. I do like the bombs potentially giving me more damage. And anywhere is fine. I can go right almost regardless. So anywhere is fine. Let's go. Okay. I was gonna try to kind of like go in the middle a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. Alrighty, we should be dealing good damage. Yeah, we should be dealing good damage. Goodish damage, okay? Goodish damage. Skip this one. And we keep on going. Oh, buddy. Alrighty, yeah, we're just going. We're just plowing through them. Plowing through them clowns. Ooh. Yep, there you go. Okay, cool. Really quickly, let's check the final boss. The final boss is the QR code. This one's actually a little bit scary. They're both kind of scary. I don't know why. I haven't been reading patch notes or anything, so I don't know exactly what the case is, but I do feel as though the QR code boss hasn't really changed, but the Peg Sweeper boss actually has gotten, I want to say, I'm gonna say it, and some people, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's gotten a little bit easier with time. So yeah, I don't know. We don't want to enter that. It's gonna take us over there. Doesn't do anything good for us, so we're just gonna continue past it. Goodbye, little thing of doom. It doesn't matter what we use here, because actually we have overflow with everything now. The overwhammer gives us perpetual overflow. We did take damage though, which is really weird. There we go. There we go. Okay, this will be nice. Getting a peg that does this, pretty nice. We actually missed. Oh yeah, I know why. Never mind. Skip that little guy, and now we have all the pegs back on the board, ready for us to smack them into infinity and beyond. Think we got him? Ooh, he didn't quite die, but we are on the final guy, so now we actually have nothing to worry about. I didn't think we had anything to worry about prior to this either, but now it's especially true. This is pretty nice. That being said, we're not hitting crits too often. I'll still take it. It's still good. We'll get one relic here as well. We're going to treat these like chest rooms that we can just choose multiple things of. Fresh Bandana is the perfect item to get. All these other items don't really do anything else, but Fresh Bandana, especially because we have the Light Shaft Potion, we can actually utilize our Crystalmos Fleece. What a thought. What a thought. I don't think we've actually used the Crystalmos Fleece a single time. A single time. I don't think we have. We might have. I don't think we have. But that's cool. At least now we can. And frozen. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's go and hit that because I'm scared. That's good. Yeah. Hey. I mean, all I need is one bomb. And one bomb does the trick. If it does the trick, it does the trick, guys. Do that little number and dance. That's 2 bombs. That's a sob story. Oh, that was actually perfect. 300 damage. I always hope to deal the damage before the bomb does because, well, yeah, I don't really care too much about that. Oh, okay. Down bounced around quite a bit. That's nice though. Really quickly, I wonder if the refresh counts as a crit as well because it's also a crit technically through the Light Shaft Potion. I have no idea. I'm curious though. That is a curiosity thing. We're gonna go skip that because there's not really a reason to not skip it. And fortunately, we do have multiple. Oh man. Actually, one thing that I just noticed that does suck about the Branch of Ember a little bit. It says when applying blind to an unbrambled enemy, you apply 1 bramble. I kind of wish it was just if you apply blind to an enemy, you get 1 bramble. It adds 1 bramble. That's a little bit disappointing that I now read it and it's not as cool as I hoped it would be. Real sob story, actually. That's okay though. It still kind of gives use to the Bramble because if they did that, then you wouldn't really have that much use for the Bramble. Maybe. But it's nice this way anyways. Okay, Betsy's Hedge. That's a pretty cool item. Do I need it though? And I think the answer is probably not. Probably don't need it. I'm not really getting much out of the other stuff, but Prime Rod of Frost though does give us full damage when we go forward, so might as well take that and hope that we get at least a crit, because 1 crit will give us a lot of damage and things will be cool. We're gonna go for the bottom row. Bottom row is always what we go for. We'll go for that refresh because we get a free crit there, and there you go. That's double across the board. So now we go for the top one again because we still are hitting that same one we just hit, which gives us the most potential for things. It's really, really nice. Also, this orb in particular drops like a sack of potatoes. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but my oh my, it just dropped straight down. Those guys are goners. Okay, we're gonna go for the top guy because, well, now there's no way we can hit him, first of all. Second of all, we kind of just want to. Oh, man. Okay, hold up. Okay, I was hoping I could get a refresh here, but doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. That's totally fine. We get a free refresh because we're crazy like that anyways. And there we go. I wonder if we can bramble these guys. No, we cannot. That's the answer. The answer is no, we cannot. That's totally fine though. I didn't really expect for us to be able to. This guy can almost not hit us, which is amazing. And obviously we do way more damage with this orb in particular. I'm gonna wait until it gets all the way to the bottom left here and launch it up. Hope that I can sneak it in somewhere to get a crit. Yes, we did. That's fantastic, and almost took them both down. We're basically full HP. I don't really have too much to worry about, especially because we'll be blinding him as we go and healing. So even if we didn't kill him with that shot, we would be fine. If you guys enjoyed this kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.